Make it work. Go, go, go. Do it.
Go so.
Work, work, work. Make it work.
Nice shot!
It is time. Get this out of my face. Get this out of here. Pummel, you don't even know what I'm wearing right now. I could be naked for all you know. You just wasted yourself 100 points. Thank you. It's Out of Touch Thursday. I just discovered that 3-year-old meme like 2 weeks ago. Worth the cooldown. Whatever. Yeah, the way that I consume Zoomer memes is either through TikTok compilations on YouTube or discovering them like years after they're no longer relevant. Oh, yeah, that's true as well. It's got it all. I should bring up like some Subway Surfers or something, just in case people get bored while we're like reading a bunch of text. Hang on, let me see here. Is there like a Subway Surfers gameplay? Can I? Oh, perfect. We got like an hour's worth of it too. Nice. I've never actually played this game. Hang on. Window capture. Yes. Yes. All right, and then we'll just mute this. There we go. Okay, so that'll be in the corner here, and that'll pretty much be going the whole time. You know, let's make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, now we can start. How's y'all's week been going? And shit, we gotta turn off Subway Surfers for a sec. I need to grab the chat. I had no idea that this was such an epidemic of like dividing your attention when you get bored at a certain point in the video to just have gameplay footage or like jello cutting shit happening the whole time. Evidently, since the Ruds are just like YouTube Shorts addicts, they'll get shit like that in their feeds. It sounds like the most apocalyptic shit, man. Like, holy shit. Granted, I am just like watching this right now, just mindlessly. We did something similar. So I don't know if you guys remember back when you used to watch cable, those infomercials for that video series, Lots and Lots of Trains. It's literally just like 30 to 40 minutes of just train footage going by with like some random like jangly ass music. And we would, after streams, we would pull up an episode of that off of YouTube and just have it going on my screen while the boys were still in Parsec. And we'd just be shooting the shit, but also just like mindlessly watching train footage. And sometimes we'd see it like going through snow and all of our conversation would stop and we'd just be like, oh, whoa. So that's probably similar to what's going on here. Let's see if I can properly load my game. Okay, cool. There we are. We got an autosave and a manual save. It's like Weather Channel for kids. Can we have a compilation of those satisfying sand? I don't even know what those are. Let me see here. Satisfying sand videos. Sand cutting? I don't know. What's those? Yep. That'll do it. There we go. Well, there we go. See, this one's bizarre to me. Like, is it really satisfying? Okay, maybe if it's like, yeah, if it's smooth like that. Okay, now I get it. And I back to don't get it. That's so weird. Maybe I'm just like so autistic where I'm just like, it has to be straight. It can't can't look messy. It's got to be a clean cut. Like, I feel most satisfied when I see that. This bugs me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No. Clear it off again. Clean slate. Get it out of here. Jesus Christ. That's okay. What is this for? What is that tool for? That was too big of a nut. See, now that is what you should have done with the whole goddamn cake. How does one acquire this stuff? It's very surreal to watch this with the Disco Elysium song. Hang on, let me make it bigger. This is just what we're doing. This is kind of surreal. It almost kind of like you could play a video of this in like an art gallery and people would just be like, no, I get it. It's brilliant. Wow. It's very powerful, you know? Very thought-provoking. That knife cut literally felt perfectly timed. You know what? I do recall, you know what I used to do? There was one time where I just, I found myself intoxicated for some reason, and this kept popping up in my YouTube recommends, and every time it popped up, I'd watch it, I'd just be like, oh, yeah, that's the good shit. It was like the 10,000 degree knife cutting things. Yeah, it's just like compilation. Hell yeah! Wait, hang on. We can't have the oh shit. Here, can I mute it here? There we go. We need the audio for this one. I don't know why I ever got like so jazzed about these things as I watched them, because it was always like the same thing. Red Hot Steel Ball. Ooh, that sounds good. That's loud. But we need those ASMR vibes. Yeah, show me the setup process. That's what I care about. I think I always like, dude, I don't care about you heating up the knife. Here we go. So, oh God, that was awful. What the fuck? Ah, stop it. This is supposed to be satisfying, you asshole. What the hell? Hi, Gorley. I'm just increasing my stream engagement by watching satisfying videos. That soap sounded like it just got murdered. Like, listen. Oh yeah, this knife was definitely like, you didn't even get it at Walmart. You got it at like the kitchenware section at like Kroger. So it sounds like they record Fallout Dog. Oh, this is just gonna pop, isn't it? Cut it. See, now that's entertainment. That's some Mythbuster shit. God, this like generic ass like Watch Mojo music. What's next? Show me more. Cheese? Okay. Oh. Now tell me you wouldn't eat like those little crusty bits. That just looks good. I mean, actually probably not. You'd probably get a lot of disgusting like grocery store kitchen knife residue on it. If it were sanitary, You could just like cut cheese with a lightsaber. That probably smells awful with the knife though, man. It looks delicious, but all I'm thinking about is just how nasty that knife looks after it's heated up. Oh, this is just oh, but if he cuts down it, hang on. Yeah, that's underwhelming. Oh, dude, watch your fingers, boy. All right, hang on. I need something to. I just need to see the fucking sticky notes one. Where's the? I want the one where they use the.
Self. So
Yada 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 yada. I want to see where the one where you like had the knife on it and just like cut. That's horrific. Imagine someone showing up to the stream to watch Disco Elysium right now. I want to see the sticky note. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh shit! I would not have oh my god! Okay. Where is the sticky note? God. Napkins, no. No, ner. Damn it! I need to see it for my own sanity. Is it 1,000 sticky notes versus hydraulic press? Is this the one? No! I don't want it to be flat! What's wrong with me?
Way to make
I'll never find it. It's basically just like they put like a little like wedge on the hydraulic press and it like goes through a stack of sticky notes and they all go flying everywhere. Hang on. Deck of cards. Maybe this is what I'm remembering. Yes! Okay.
Press channels of play to do.
This is what I'm looking for. Okay, so that one isn't as good, but the deck of cards. This is the one. Wait a minute.
I think.
Here we go.
Yep. So
This is
here
what I'm
it
looking
is.
for.
10 decks of playing cards, and we are lined them now very precisely. And I give about 50% that we can crush them all and they don't fly out from like middle. So yeah, here we go.
Yeah! Oh, that's just so good.
Yes!
That's just so good. I know! That was excellent. What did you send me, Paul? Plaster clay cracking ASMR. That sounds gross. Oh, the fucking putty things. Oh wait, you can't see that. My bad. Because I captured a. Oh god, that sounds. Oh, hang on. I'll get it there. God. Oh, you know what? I don't really like that. it sounds gross. Oh, you know what? Another thing the Reds and I would turn on for just while we were shooting this shit, it was fuck. What are they called? Industrial shredders. Yeah, this is the good shit right here. This is the good shit. Let's see. Well, yeah, I think we watched like a straight up 2-hour compilation while we were just chatting, watching things just get eviscerated in an industrial shredder. It's always the goo. And the one thing that I could just never stop imagining was just how fast my entire arm would disappear if so much as like a piece of my sleeve got caught in there, man. This thing does not give a fuck how durable you are. It just vanishes. Yeah, this would be a good time to bring back the Oh, it's so fast! See, I'm just zoning out. I'm just zoning out watching things just go kaput. All right, we need to turn this off. Oh my why? Shredder versus myself. What are you doing? Oh my god. Dude. I wouldn't even as a joke, even if this thing was unplugged, I would not touch that. Oh, let me see the head go. Good lord. Well, there you go. That was his last video. Anyways, back to what was allegedly the point of this stream. No, I get it. It's brilliant. Oh my god. Thank you for capturing these. Oh, that's this video. Duh. All right. Should we play a game maybe? Maybe we should play some disco. I don't know. Just a suggestion. Okay. Check out our wallet. 140 real, baby. I am going to try and see if I can get away with not paying anything. Let's see what happens. Okay, so what do we got in our wallets here? Or in our inventory? Nothing I can wear. You know what I might try and do? Let me see if I can buy some ammonia from Fritte. And then see if I can do another roll on the corpse there. Hey, what's up?
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
No. Alright, where was the ammonium again?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal
None of
sprays,
that.
and blister packs.
Is it here? Oh, this is where the
To
raincoat
left
is.
Of the croissants and juice bottles, several packaged
Oh, that'll
raincoats
give me
fill
an
one
extra
shelf.
HP.
One, however,
Oh.
lies in the dusty floor. The one you tried and failed to steal.
Oh, shut up. That would give me an extra
A colourful
HP
display
and
of
the
cigarettes
ability
and
to,
alcohol
like,
bottles line the shop wall,
try and approach the
inviting you
body.
closer.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can't, hang on. Let me check my quest log. Where is the inspect the victim's body? Equip and complete the volumetric shit compressor thought. See, that would help me examine the body. But I can't. The ammonia didn't work because my endurance is ass. But that's another thing too, is we need to investigate the lorry drug trafficking. You can if you want. If you wanna disco privilege to make me buy something. But that's your one
Objection!
What am I buying? Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, how much was that? I thought for sure you were gonna, like, make me buy the raincoat, but no, that would be too much of a... How much was that vodka? God, why did I even look in here?
A colourful
Again, I'm obliged to
Oh
inform you
my-
that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Dude! Are you fucking kidding me?
Here you go, Mr.
Oh! That's 30 bucks! You ass. What did it cost? I can't afford damages now. Alright, let's see here. There it is. Temporarily stored at the pail, or so they say. The crystal clear liquid has been contained in a ship-shaped bottle commemorating the vanished airship Harnoncourt. Harnoncourt, obliterating your liver, has never felt quite so exquisite. Dude, that's why's he gotta carry it like it's a gasoline can?
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys.
Gotta heal up. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here.
Okay.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Now, I should have enough magnesium to not die if I chug the rest of this bottle. The assholes. Because when you drink alcohol, it adds 1 to your physique. So now I have 2 physical hit points, but it subtracts 1 from your mental sanity. So I take mental damage when I drink. Thanks, Gorley. This outfit is courtesy of Pomo, like 30 seconds into stream before we even started playing the game. Humanox. I already looked at that. Alright, yeah, we were told to talk to this lady.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers. Twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician recalling a subject from his hypnosis, you've jolted her back to reality. I was actually hoping you could tell me that. Are you alright, ma'am? You were out. Me? I'm the law. I'm the law around here.
Then I don't suppose you could tell me where we are, lawman? Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys,
Oh, I guess I can't drink during conversation. Sorry, I'll get that in a sec. Wait, what's so bad about the 50s? What else would you be? Where else would you be then? When else would you be then? What's so bad about the 50s?
Men have the small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Where else would you be then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero. Until you came along, that is.
So I take it you were in Mesk when you were young. Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am. Right, I have some other questions for you. Police questions.
Someone was.
She nods as though her meaning were perfectly clear. Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
All of what? The world. The present.
I have some questions for you.
Why not, Harife?
What
It's
the
not
fuck
like
did you
I
call
have
me?
Anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, knickknacks line the dashboard. Alright, are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Harife?
Well, aren't you a lady? I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here. Aren't you a lady?
The woman's malevolent cackling fills the roundabout.
Oh!
I'm a lady like you are Gabriel Buenguerro. Only in dreams.
So you're not the driver everyone's terrified of?
I'm only terrifying to small children. And to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Why are you scary to the people who used to know you? Then who is the female driver I was told about? Why are you scary?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
Alright, that's a little horrific. Then who is the female driver I was told
How
of?
should I know?
That's a good point.
Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around? When I have my movies to go to.
That's all I needed to know, thanks.
So simple.
The woman stares at you, her mind elsewhere now. On other matters. What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Marvelous?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling.
bad boys.
Dude!
What you gonna do?
That's gonna kill me!
Come for you. Bad
That's gonna kill me now! I don't have enough medicine!
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the car.
I won't be!
You know what I mean.
I just took psychic damage from this conversation. I had to heal.
Then it's contraband, Lowman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Bad Hand, Hermenegildos's bad hand, strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
Maybe I can fix this.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare. Then what were you getting at?
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
I wanted to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some drugs.
Why would I want to do that?
For the glory of the World Republic, liberation, spirit, body. I don't know, thrill of a criminal lifestyle?
Lowman, what in the name of God are you talking about?
Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way. Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiris to Grad, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiris to Grad, Lowman?
Drugs?
No, Lowman, diamonds.
Didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? Don't care about that. Okay, if I had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Okay, then why are you still waiting
Where do
here?
you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
He closes his notebook to stress it.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Her voice trails off. All right, time to die. Wait. Hang on. I still have more on this. Maybe if I put this away. Can I drink you now? Oh, it's not. Wait, it should let me drink. Hang on. Is it bugged? Yeah. Yeah. It's not letting me drink it. Is it because it'll kill me? Oh, wait, it's because, hang on. Huh. Why wouldn't it let me drink anymore? Is it because it'll kill me? Oh, it's probably because I can't double down. Sorry, I can't chug this thing in one go. You're gonna have to wait for the alcohol to wear off. Thank God. That's actually comforting. No, that's a bullet dodged right there. I'm gonna need to get some more magnesium before I die.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with
Okay, here. I hope
Okay.
Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Alright, you know what? I am gonna buy this. Fuck
to the
you.
left of the croissant.
Yes, buy it, please. Don't steal it.
The clerk removes the garment from the dusty floor and hands it over. Sweet. Alright, let's go talk to the dumb poet. Hey, buddy.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Ugh, I would not be able to see anything in his eyes. That's for true. But we can try.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you? My man, I want to know about your soul!
You really are the law, aren't you? I get that being bluntly observant and inquisitive comes with the territory, but it certainly doesn't help with your conversational skills, does it?
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
I did my best. I heard that one of the drivers here is a woman. One of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
He shifts around, suddenly uncomfortable, then looks away. Why? Do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. It looks like she may be involved in drug trafficking. Okay, let's change the subject then.
Man, I was hoping she'd catch a break. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some mastermind evildoer. And I don't know where she is.
Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the Lady Driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Again, not a lie as far as you can tell.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance? I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Believe us, it really is. You say she's troubled. Oh, it really is.
I just can't, man. I'm not naive. She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
It's not snitching. It's just a few questions. Come on, man. Life is just a joke. I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now.
Ooh.
But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind? When she left, did she leave her lawyer behind?
The way
Mind.
it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
Leave her lawyer behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Wait, this guy says they're friends, then acquaintances, and he's okay with others ratting her out.
So you're alright with others ratting her out. You just don't want your hands dirty. Put yourself in my shoes. I just need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it. She's a suspect and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation. Force Tommy. Fine, I'll drop the matter for now. Find another one.
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
Alright, you bitch.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes too.
I've changed my mind. I want to talk about your friend, the lady driver. All right, let's go talk to the race man. Hey, buddy.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up, where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Sealing didn't do it. Then why are you smirking? Just tell me which one is her, Laurie.
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't
Fuck
scare
you.
me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does? You? Just tell me who the goddamn lady driver is.
No. He means La Puta Madre.
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock. Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol West.
Yeah, him.
Crossed. Yes, of course.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Ho ho ho, Kim.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
Go for it, Kim.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all. Look at him lurching.
Get him, Kim.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorryman and Carter's Guild.
His eyes dart between you and the lieutenant.
You've seen the corpse in the yard, yes? You took a peek. I know you did. Does it look like his friends protected him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod.
Oh, time to seal the deal.
Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
Oh, no. Make him tell you what he knows. We have a less than 30% chance. This is the best we got, though. Get it!
The main thing is to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
The jig is up. I've got the goods on you. Why don't you and me step outside for a little talk? Look, I'm sorry. Can you just tell me what you know? Jig is up. Chuckle fuck.
And what goods are those?
You know. Your goods.
There's some kind of homo thing?
The lawyerman raises an eyebrow. No, of course not. Just tell me what you know. I don't really know where that came from. Yeah. Maybe it is.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Let's just go and ask Tommy, alright? We are wasting our time here.
Oops. And that was with a buff too. Like we're juiced up on alcohol. We technically have an advantage on physical rolls. Shit. I wonder, where was I going? Right, the bookstore. Is it still open? Hello. God, what a disaster walking into this store.
Famous people. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk extends a greeting. You just have this dude in his whitey tighties holding a loose grocery bag of empty bottles and the nicest bottle of vodka you've ever seen, just free-handing it. And he just walks into this bookstore.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel like there won't be an opportune moment to ask later.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor. One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy. You must understand me. I'm a powerful feudal lord. I demand tribute. This is about traditions. Damn, you're right. What kind of business relationship would that kickstart? Excuse me. I don't even know why I said that. That was the wrong kind of tone. A lapse of professionalism that does not represent my values. Feudal lord, please.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space. Tribute? Power? These are not the traditions we're used to in this part of the world.
It's worth a shot.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
No, she was definitely slacking off. Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
What the fuck? I'm not gonna grade a human being. I don't do that.
Come now. It's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
Plaisance just be like, what do you think of my daughter on a scale of 1 to 10? 10.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Bish, look at me. Do I look like I am at any stage of my life where I would be having kids right now? The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. Annette is quite a trooper. She's a great value add. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. Let's do it.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends. How much do you pay the kid?
Good sir. What does a young child do with money
Boo!
anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund.
Boo!
She's securing her financial future out there.
My parents used to do that. They used to sneakily take out half of any money that I would get from like birthday cards and put it in like a college fund, which, fair enough, that's responsible, but that sucks when you're a kid.
Such criminal behavior would not happen in more developed countries.
In some more developed countries, this sort of thing is 2 felonies: child labor and slavery.
Those countries will realize they've raised a lazy and spoiled generation.
Wow,
Stop
she's
with the joke
really
now.
sticking to this. Her tone is decisive, not at all angry at the insinuation.
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Mind your own business, sir.
Mind
In
your
our
business.
Society, people
I'm in.
get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
All right, let's change
The
the
woman
subject.
before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Girl outside mentioned this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
What in God's name is she talking about?
What if I want to buy a book?
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? See those shelves there? Go. Be drawn.
What types of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
Please don't word it like that.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Farewell for now, book peddler.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
So pull it open.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand has closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're dumb if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This about the curse? That's why you're afraid? Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in here. But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. Alright, well, I'll think about it for a while. Curse.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
She's almost begging you. Open them up.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say.
Kill her.
A tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Shopkeeper, what's behind these curtains? Examine the trinkets. Rip them apart. This time for real. Alright, well, we'll go talk to her for a sec. What do you got to say? It better be interesting.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other
I
side.
already told you, it's just a storage room
Okay.
for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
She recites it like it's a poem, or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of. She's so tense, it's a miracle she hasn't stepped in half yet.
Why are you still talking about books? You trying to put a spell on me? If it's just a storeroom, then why are you so tense? If it's just a storage room, then it wouldn't hurt if I just peeked inside. It's not like it's cursed, right?
No!
She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped frown, and she breaks down.
Okay, fine.
Ah!
It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said, they don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
Yes. She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant.
Host of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
How does this curse manifest
The
itself?
curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress.
Oh no.
Ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again. See, that's what I'm hoping, Roka. Oh, Annette mentioned the previous tenants have experienced financial troubles.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons feeding us bad
cacodemons?
business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Would you like me to take the case? I can investigate, see if the curse is real. I don't think the curse is real. I just want you to let me in there. We'll play nice.
Certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Whoops. Well, hang on. Maybe I can up this up a little bit.
Please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
Why didn't you just tell me right away? It's the curse.
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow. Void graves. You have new words.
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear, it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement
it's like
spell,
some
for example.
suburban
It's
mom
guaranteed
crystal girl.
sales, 15%.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
Never mind, I had other questions.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Yes!
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Wait, what if I don't want to lie? Ma'am, I'm here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure?
Gotcha, bitch.
I haven't seen charlatans before.
I have returned from the void. A paradetective from a long line of paradetectives.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker.
Hush.
Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
You look like one.
Yes, I do.
The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
I admit, I've had my share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically taxing. You see, it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the void. It seems misleading to call it a bottle, Roka. That thing's a fucking handle of vodka.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
I am the Void Revenant. I have the powers to de-bad all the bad energies.
I should have realized.
Damn
the
straight.
pattern lies within the fabric. The hand of fate guides us. Our meeting couldn't have been mere chance.
God, you're so easy to manipulate.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
No problem whatsoever. Your family is safe. The phantoms are no match for me. Just ask my partner Kim. He'll vouch for me. Do we trust Kim? The lieutenant mumbles in minor confusion. He's not been listening closely enough. You've put him on the spot.
I can assure you he is a police officer. Very knowledgeable.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
A hand on your heart. On my honor. Actually, I'm not really feeling the vibe anymore. Psychic forces have left me. On my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Do not act surprised.
Right.
You know of these things, sire.
Of course. The entity. For I have sensed its presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman. A witch, probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney. The passage between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and
Yes.
ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it.
Excellent.
Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover. in there.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
Farewell for now, book peddler. That sounded so absolutely wrong in the text-to-speech. It sounded upsetting.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another
Pull
room.
the curtains open.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh!
A small, terrified "Oh!" escapes from Plaisance as she tries her best to look away, her round face buried in her hands. Oh, looks like I'm good for another drink. You know what, Gorley? I'm gonna honor your request. That's upsetting. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Looks like Guillaume Le Million, that hair poster.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Knock, knock, knock.
Only an echo. No one is there. A hollowed out, dark echo.
Unlock.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Open the door and enter. What's up, Kim? You got something to say?
What is this place?
The lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment. It is the netherworld, beyond the veil. It's an adventure! Alright, we gotta keep this up.
No, it's a gym. Though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a ray of streetlight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages? Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house. Nothing mysterious here.
Yes,
No, there's a
because it's
reason.
closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Boring, Cam. There we go. Sand is dripping from the punching bag. Ooh, what's this? A bull ball! Or a shot put, I guess. Smells like leather and sweat. The poster says Citrus, Fortis, or Citius Fortius. The rest is worn off. Citrus. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of a bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Oh dear. Yeah, we can't do that. That would undoubtedly cause physical harm. Hello? The hallway is blocked by window panes and debris. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Ooh. Airship rotors covered in spiderwebs that remind you of blades. I don't like these. Good. Oh. Money! A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. Blue velvet, soft to the touch. Moth bitten. Ooh, what's in here? Production schedule, filament memory. Steel rotor blades bearing a Slipstream logo. Skis with Slipstream printed on the laminated top layer.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
The question is, where did they start with? And which did they pivot to? What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad. That's just speculation. We don't know anything for sure. Where did they start out with?
That's a good question.
Great.
Reality is ruthless.
Ooh. But where are the clothes it used to display? That's where I came from? Oh, wait.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Knock, knock, knock.
What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock on it harder.
Still nothing.
Even harder.
Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now. If this is really an entrance to the chimney, then there must be a furnace somewhere as well. Maybe there's another way to get in.
Can you please try to refrain from attacking random things?
This is not random. This is significant. I want to see what's on the other side. I can try. I need to find the malignant entity, Kim. This is the chimney.
Ghosts aren't real. Didn't your parents tell you that? In any case, there's no way we can get in right now. Let's investigate further.
God damn it. The floorboards creak. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Did someone live here? Postcard La Delta 51. Okay. Alright, we saw some over here. Huh?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural.
Pump the door with your Kairos' dick.
What?
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins with organs shining under their skin. And even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a welkin.
Now that's a good idea, drama.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the welkin. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Damn right.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men All of them purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this? Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. One of them is a Welkin supremacist. Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Welkin. No. Who are these
looks
Welkins?
like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
One of them's a Welkin supremacist.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
The lieutenant nods at the Welkin's facial hair. Why?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the
Just look at
Welkins.
those details. So much effort.
The
Photos?
photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones.
I absolutely would recommend this game. I love my stink. I've already played through this once before, but it's been a couple of years, so now I'm going through it on stream. Making any decisions chat wants me to make. It's a lot of reading, but if you're used to that kind of stuff with like visual novels or RPGs or anything like that, it's really not that big a deal. Plus, the writing is very entertaining.
You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money.
Work flashbacks.
It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Minimi stands for a mini meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
What happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Oh.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe." The full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Something feels uncomfortably real about that board.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pesantic.
Very pesantic. Hold on, how do I know what Kadran mosaic tiles are supposed to look like?
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6.
Okay.
UKV 123.7. UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
Of course. The anatomy of the curse.
Perhaps. The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, This one can listen in on any station it wants.
Oh,
They must have
no.
had massive air width. These things don't come cheap.
It's a game, then who is
Whoever
playing?
decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like a list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Il Mara. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
Dude.
My god. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Ah. I don't like how real this place seems.
Exactly. This
We love that.
I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Oh, God. He nods at the calendar on the chalkboard, wiping his marker-stained fingers clean against his jacket. What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
This place makes me uncomfortable. It's like I'm seeing my future. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait, there was more I wanted to explore in there. I didn't realize this would go somewhere. Hang on. Sometimes this game likes to crash when I change locations. So I'm going to go back up there. Low on health? Put points into endurance. Hate to break it to you, game, but that's not up to me. I can get to you in a sec. What's in the fridge? Money. Okay. Well, first of all, we got ourselves a skill point. That's going to either go into a level up or a thought cabinet slot. And just as a reminder, the stuff that we currently have as potential thoughts is Gilliam Lemillion, the volumetric shit compressor, which would help us examine the body. Mazovian socioeconomics, aka building a communism. Finger pistols, 9mm. And advanced race theory. So, boink. That's loud. Should we put it into a random skill slot? That means yes. If we don't put it into a random skill slot, vote no to unlock a thought cabinet. Let's see. Oh dear, are we not going to level up a skill? But I want my endurance. So we have not internalized racism. We didn't have room to internalize racism. We have Hobocop, the inexplicable feminist agenda, and some kind of superstar. So, if we do open up a thought cabinet slot, then we will hold another poll to pick which thought that we're going to internalize. That's how it's going to go down. Otherwise, if you vote yes, we will roll a d24. It's too late. We're unlocking a thought cabinet. Okay. Alrighty. It is done. We have a new thought. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We're gonna vote for it, Homo. 1 is Guillaume Le Million. Basically, thinking about a celebrity. 2 is the volumetric shit compressor, getting our shit together so we can examine a body. Mazovian socioeconomics, communism. 9 finger pistols, 9mm, basically making us a gun nut. And advanced race theory is exactly what it says on the and of course, somebody immediately votes for advanced race theory. Pomo. You all have the power to change this. Wasn't even me, I was the second vote. Shut up. Okay. We have a runoff election. The volumetric shit compressor.
Objection!
Oh, or not. Tiebreaker? Wait, what do you... So, I was going to do a runoff between advanced race theory and the shit compressor. Is that what you wanted to do, Pomo? In which case, you can... I can't refund your privilege. Oh, can I use my... Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Is that what we're doing? Am I internalizing advanced race theory? Done deal, son of a bitch. All right. Time to think about race. It's going to give us -1 drama for the next hour and 40 minutes. But who knows what that'll unlock? Probably something good. Let me test something here. Requires a new slot. Okay. Let's talk about race, baby. Let's talk about you and other people who look like you.
Make it work. And a wired framework.
All right, hang on, Ninja.
The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
The radio computer.
Once I finish this conversation, we're going to open up our clothes and you can take your pick. Sounds surprised and a bit cautious.
Is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind? This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
All right, Ninja. What are we wearing? We have... Oh, we have a shot put. Look at that. Oh, these things... Oh, these things are worth money. Yeah. Okay. We have some green snakeskin shoes, some fingerless gloves, flare-cut trousers, a white tank top, a t-shirt man from Hemdall, disco-ass blazer, a raincoat, a signal blue naval coat, a horrific necktie, yellow gardening gloves, and an orange bum hat. You can pick any number of these for me to put on. What you thinking? I wonder what time it even is in game. Snakeskin shoes, gloves, a tie, hat, and buy the shot. Well, the shot put is something I'm already carrying. I can't. I don't think I can actually carry that. So you want me to put on the shoes? So I have fingerless gloves and gardening gloves. Which gloves would you want me to wear? We got the tie, the hat. Okay. Still no shirt, though. Thanks for that. All right, so which gloves do you want me to wear? The gardening gloves or the fingerless gloves? Hey, good choice. This looks awful. Wait a minute. Could I see my shadow there? Oh. We got Kim's eyes right there. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, there we are. There's our boy. All right, so that's giving us -1 rhetoric, +1 inland empire, +1 electrochemistry. Okay, it's increasing our reaction speed, but not our savoir-faire or our composure. Okay. That's not bad. We got some bonuses now. Thank you.
The dusty radio computer sleeps on its wide.
We're gonna turn
The
that shit
machine
on.
lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
What's
It's
inside the
empty
compartment?
like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Insert the production schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press it.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
Whoa, that sounds delicious, Ninja.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good evening, Fortress Accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat, is this the production schedule?
Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
You have any other information about this company?
One moment.
You hear her flip through a catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
That's not bad.
Wow, so conceptual. She hums. And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game.
Any other questions?
The static drowns out her response. You hear her ask when the connection finally improves. What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that glowing thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password? Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
Blue, Ninja. Because I'm a basic bitch. Oh, god damn it, no. Roka, you fool! It's 0000! We could have saved so much time. Is it my birthday?
No.
Oh.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder Fortress Accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
This is the police. Anyone in the house?
I'm a police officer! Anyone in the house?
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
What are you? A machine? Or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Yvonne, my partner tells me that you're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid. Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am? Yes,
They
paranoid.
are merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian Station. I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
Jesus.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident.
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Good luck with that.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
Print
Nothing happens.
Damn it. Give me that.
The filament slides out of its glowing.
Leave. Okay.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet.
You should take care of that, then.
But I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out.
Kim, I'm in trouble.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Someone tried to exorcise the curse using technology. Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. Just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making?
No, that's not it. I think...
I am a professional street sleeper. The lieutenant takes a step back, steepling his hands.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
And what do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
How are they planning to do
Through
that?
call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
An online game. I swear to God, this is like based off of like a true story or something.
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the We Were board game, with hit death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
This was probably a failed project from this team. Holy shit.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
The lieutenant tilts his head, thinking. They were insane if they thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money out of the investors' pockets. The curse got them. I see no other explanation. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep company. Let's finish it. Do we have any money? Let's give them more money so we can finish it and make it even bigger. It's the curse, man.
Ah, yes. The doom of bad business practices.
Lieutenant looks around the derelict room. The pipes howl and a rat crosses the floor.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Okay, let's go to Whirling and see how much trouble I'm in. Oh wait, I go this way. Dude better not be putting me up on a payment plan. The store on the other side is closed for the night. Come back tomorrow. Excuse me? Am I locked in here? It said the store was closed for the night. The door's locked. Oh no. That's not good. Guess we're still exploring. Most people settle for bed after 2100 or not long after. It's 2200 right now. Oh shit. Oh hell yeah. Give me that good shit. All right. wind howls from the coal chute above. Yeah, we straight up hoboing now.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
What is this thing? Looks like a giant ice
The
bear.
lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Crack open the door.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Thank you.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Oh, he's not liking this.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take a note from the door, examine one of the ice cream wrappers in there. What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place? Take a note.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Oh? Can't look at it. I'm only just realizing, Diesel, that your Gengar is just wielding a scalpel. That's excellent.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Gross.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
The lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light. So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to do.
The lieutenant points at the red, snaky cable running from the fridge.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Can't we leave it open? Ooh, the wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
Okay, he opens the door and gingerly peeks
No one
inside.
has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs, the echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
The lieutenant asks when he sees you climb halfway inside the furnace. I'm hallucinating. Or maybe it's the entity. I hear the murderer of the hanged man talking. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs. It's the entity.
Wait, really? Take your head out of the chimney, please. It's not safe.
Wet your whistle. Oh, hey. Because we're slightly drunk, we have an advantage. Smear your hands with coal.
A layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid.
Damn. Those voices I've heard. Maybe it's the malignant entity? Plaisance said it lives in a chimney.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
What a kick it. Yeah!
Something
Woo!
breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Oh! This is the police! Anyone in the chimney? I summon the ghost of the doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit!
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
Okay.
After you, officer.
If I kick it, I'll get hurt, I am sure. Let's go. Quick save in case it crashes, because that was a clutch roll. Oh, entity. This tray is full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Oh. Novelty dice maker. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools, with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
She taps on her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
She's got a direct view to the backyard.
Oh!
You should interrogate her about the Legion.
Oh, my alcohol wore off. Oh, shit. Hold on, what do you mean by Melius? You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window. Why are you asking me about dice?
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She pats the headphones on the table.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker.
It's in the
Tell me
name.
the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Sure, I like role-playing games, and I need some dice. Maybe. I'm not really sure why I'm here, honestly. No, I was looking for something else. Squint your eyes mysteriously. Answers. I'm not interested in buying dice right now. I'm a police officer. I need to ask some questions. Answers.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games.
Dunkin' and Donuts. Now, what would you do in this game, Roka?
I'm not sure how helpful I'll be.
Would you have Dunkers
Go ahead
and
ask.
Donies?
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites. No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
Okay, I'd like to order a die from you. What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus? And you never know. And you never took your eyes off the window to look out, or off the work to look out the window. You often work Sunday nights. Daily
Well,
ruckus.
There's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
She stops to try and come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
And you never took your eyes off the work to look
I
out the
might
window.
have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
Oh, you are upsettingly correct, Roka.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
Also, just profusely vomiting, I think, 3 times in front of the body.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
I see. Thank you for your answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Hey, where are we anyway? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted there, there are still signs of coal-black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Creative.
The lieutenant nods around the spacious room, its ceiling fading into the shadows above.
When she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else. She must have known the other businesses.
I know! I like this little cozy place. I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people called it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Wait, how do you explain what happened to all those companies then? Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going. The curse is just biding its time before it strikes again. Sooner or later, everyone will fail, even her. I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's why I'm here to investigate.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Hold on, the Whirling in Rats is part of the Whirling is part of the doomed commercial area? Yes, but it's still a separate building. The malicious energies can't reach there. No, the Whirling isn't doing well either. Its waitress just took off, and customers have trouble paying bills. You're right. The Whirling doesn't really look like it's cursed.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at the messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there. All kinds of tools lie there scattered, from knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Plaisance thinks it's because you are the source of it. A malignant entity. I am not saying that to her. It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. The curse doesn't affect people like you. The curse will get to you. Have no doubt about it. It just doesn't care about earthly time frames. I'll be the first to admit there are many inconsistencies in this so-called curse. No, it's because you're so good at what you do.
What, so the curse only affects people with poor work ethics? What
Yes.
you're describing isn't a curse. It's capitalism.
Oops. I think it might still be you that's causing this. I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations. Honestly, I'm still not sure. This world is a puzzling place. Yeah, it's just a bunch of dumb business decisions.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring. But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see. The bookstore closes starting 2100. You'll have to do that tomorrow.
Yeah. Why hasn't her business failed? I know why it hasn't failed. She's just good. Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
Holy shit. There used to be a hair salon here, right?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad. It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customer should have been more open-minded. I would never let anyone androgynous touch my hair, not even if my life depended on it. I guess I'm a simple man. I don't really have any opinions on hairstyles. Yeah.
Me neither. I just want it off my face.
She tucks a strand of hair under her scarf. You know what? Hang on.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Yeah.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
I don't care what it costs. Give me a die, woman.
Of course. Tell
Oh.
me what you have in mind.
Do you know the Wirral Untethered setting? I want to die for that. Do you have any cursed dice? Tell me about your most extraordinary die. I'm sorry, I don't actually know what die I want. Just a normal die for me, please. Very regular. I'm looking for something to help with my work. Actually, I need more time to think about it. Extraordinary.
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
Ooh, yes, I'm a superstar myself. A superstar, and superstars don't care about money. No, I'm afraid it's not worth it, sorry. A star that fell from the firmament. Okay. Well, hang on.
Alright, maybe some other die then?
Yeah, magic dice to solve crimes. Something to help with my work?
I think I have just the right one for you.
He opens up the top for a work desk and takes something out. 2 polyhedrons, red and blue, are cradled in her palm. I don't get it.
You're a police officer, right? Here, catch.
She tosses the dice. Uh-oh.
A beautiful woman tossing you a gift.
Oh!
Whatever you do, don't overthink it.
Okay, here we go. Hey! Yeah!
Your hands can't agree what to do, and the 2 dice drop to the floor and scatter in opposite directions, like pearls from a broken string. The blue one disappears down the pit in the center of the room.
No! No!
Down the drain, like your career. I apologize, officer. That comment was unnecessary.
Pick up the red die.
That one is made of bloodstone with a lapis lazuli.
Ah!
The other one was the inverse.
Ah!
They were a set, you see, but now the set is broken.
Oh no! That was the most painful fail I've ever experienced so far. Oh!
It's a shame. They might have brought you luck. And you definitely need luck in Martinez.
She closes her desk drawer.
Now, was there anything else? Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Okay, extraordinary die. Wait, let's talk about these other ones.
What do you mean by cursed?
As cursed as this commercial area, as cursed as my life. I gotta buy her a cool star die now.
Alright, how about I surprise you? Come back in 8 hours with 7 real, and I'll give you your cursed die.
Actually, I need to think about it first.
Maybe you have some other ideas for
Yeah,
that?
we're...
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm a star myself, a superstar, and superstars don't care about money.
Yes, you definitely have the proper attitude. How about a pair of 100-sided dice? Made of ivory and inlaid with lodestone, a naturally occurring magnet to complement your magnetic personality.
Pieces of lodestone were used as the first magnetic compasses, from which they derived their other name, coarse stones.
10 real, and I
Easy.
can get these ready in 8 hours.
8 hours? Easy. But do magnetic dice even roll properly?
It's true. Magnetic dice are definitely different. When rolled together, the magnetic fields of the pips interact with each other to push and pull on each other as they're rolled, just like all magnetic personalities.
That's kinda cool. It's a deal.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
No! You know, fuck it. We'll try it.
You feel nothing.
Oh, I was one away from succeeding. Start taking off your clothes. You need to connect. It's not gonna work.
She has begun to idly clean one of her carving tools with a dirty kerchief. The tool's sharp edge shining in the light of her desk lamp.
Man, I'm so upset about that die. Are you kidding me? Oh, ha ha. Oh, damn it. This 20-sided die is made of bloodstone inlaid with lapis lazuli, its colors resembling police sirens. Its blue partner is missing. Kind of looks like the fire department arriving on the scene. Got fucked. Shit fingers. Note. Look at the map tab on the journal to see what white check marks have opened. Oh, right, we have this.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
Kuno.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Suliswaf.
Ooh, that's a good idea, Roka. Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be? I wonder who wrote the note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe it's because of the entity.
That's implausible.
I know. Alright, I am going to find that son of a bitch. Oh, it fell down there. Okay. I think that's just where the chimney is, right? If I just go to where I called out to her. crawl up in the thang. I'm gonna do that. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Let's look inside again.
It's dark and grimy. The echo is so prominent.
What are you doing? Wait, really? Maybe it's coming from behind those safety curtains we saw upstairs.
Kick!
A
Worth it.
ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
God damn it! It's nowhere. It's nowhere. Oh! Yeah, because there's all these like little twisty, turny paths and shit. Oh, I can't. Man. That sucks. An ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. Dude, flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Excuse me? Oh! 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Look around the secret room. Look, there's a hole in the wall. Shine light in the hidden compartment.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim!
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others. An old Belmagrave rifle, Revolutionary era, prized for its reliability more than its accuracy. The rest are probably Belmagraves too, just too damaged to be sure.
This old Belmagrave looks okay.
That's a rare sight.
Ooh.
Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
The lieutenant whistles as he admires the rifle. His eyes are gleaming. What does this mean, a rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this find.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Someone has snuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. How much is that rifle worth? Ooh, okay. Not to the French, Roca. It absolutely isn't spelled like cachet either. That pronunciation always annoys me. Frozen ice cream maker is still running.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Let's try and turn it.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Crack that lid open.
Slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar.
Ooh.
Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're just wasting your time. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
I know.
Click the pry bar by going to the...
I know. Hang on. Hello. All right.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Unplug.
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Unplug.
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
It's black. It's not like it's the red one. Because it's black. The color of the immeasurable cosmos. I don't know why I unplugged it. I do things without any reason.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Insane mesh tank top. Hold on. Dude. Where did you even get that one? No, really. Who put that in the drawer? No further comments. Wear at your own risk. He has absolutely no reason to continue following you around. He could go off on his own and solve the case in like an hour tops. But there's a method to our madness, and he understands that. He's a ride or die son of a bitch. Money. Something about shuffling on the street. Oh, we probably hear people from there.
This orange machine is
Yada yada yada. Pry bar. Let's see how that fridge is doing, eh?
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
A nice, slow, painful death. I am still so upset about that die. I had an 83% chance to grab that. What is wrong with 83% rolls that just makes me absolutely incapable of succeeding? Every time. 83% chance. Fail. God. It is dark. I guess we're gonna see what's up with the whirling. Oh! Oh, hello. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be just like flashing my light in people's faces. This is a classy event. Sup, you? It's all about money, you know. Oh, we were born for karaoke. Telling ya. Hey. Oh, ooh. Dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Money!
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Try to push on it.
The door does not budge.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
The winch. Outside. In the backyard. Remember? No? Your fingers do.
There was a winch outside, on the roof, like that's of a small elevator. I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the whirling in rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. A winch.
Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
Door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation. No, this door is a mega investigation. I'm calling it Behind the Blue Door.
It's hardly worth a title. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Oh, yes, I have some things to chat about with him. Hey, buddy. So I don't have your money. Can you pour me a drink?
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
It's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing. It is but an imitation.
No, there's nothing there.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
He shakes the imaginary shaker furiously.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
I want a fucking drink, asshole! Sorry. You don't understand the seriousness of the situation. I'm an alcoholic. I need my fix. I am an alcohol-operated detective. If you want me to clean up the dead body and solve the case, then you need to insert alcohol into my mouth. Fine, then I had something else I needed. Alcohol-operated detective.
Oh, well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing marinella. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple?
You do not want to taunt me. Not when it comes to marinellas.
Don't be an imbecile. I'm not going to serve you a marinella. I have work to do and broken things to fix. If that was all, I'd like to return to it.
So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to certain sort of arrangements for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
I'll pay you back tomorrow. I'm an honest guy. It's cold out. I'll freeze to death because I'm losing at the stupid money game. Come on, man. After everything I've been through, Kim is about to say something. Let him. Ooh. Take it away, Kim.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However,
you're just as fast
Make it work. Go, go, go. Do it. Go so. Work, work, work. Make it work.
I feel I must
Hey,
remind you
Rook.
that we are here to conduct an
Hang on.
important investigation that also affects your business.
I'm trying to swindle my way out of paying my bill.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He stops mid-sentence.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
Hold on. I still have my key, you know. This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Good luck trying to use it.
Taps his foot against the metal box installed on the back of the counter.
Draconian measures.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
Conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Oh, no. All right, Rook. We do have some clothes. Right now, we're wearing a bum hat, a tie, some fingerless gloves, and some snakeskin shoes. But with your help, we'll turn into something fabulous. Right now, we have a insane mesh tank top, the shoes, the pants, a white tank top. We have the Man from Hemdel t-shirts, a disco-ass blazer, bum hat, plastic raincoat, blue navel coat, horrific necktie, yellow gardening gloves, and fingerless gloves. After you dress up, you should go up and try and break into your room. I will only damage myself, but we can try. What are we wearing, Rook? Oh, also, we're just casually carrying around a handle of vodka, courtesy of Roka. He made me spend $30 on it. Black tank top, yellow pants, bum hat, fingerless gloves, raincoat, green shoes. Oh, the whole ensemble. Bro. No. Holy shit. God damn. All right. Oh, wait. Black tank top. Okay, yeah, we got it. Okay. Yellow pants. All right. Bam. Bum hat. Boom. God, that's a look already. Fingerless gloves. And the piece de resistance. That drama, though. Hell yeah. Alright, so now we have +2 electrochemistry, so we're even more... Oh, shoes, right. Shoes. Bam. Look at us. This is the most spiffed out we've been in a while. -1 rhetoric, +1 drama, +2 electrochemistry, +1 endurance. Thank you. We have an extra hit point. Reaction speed, savoir-faire, and composure. Alright. Look at us. Dude, that extra hit point is something special. Alright. We taking hits today, boys. Exactly 1 hit. Before we have to start being careful. Oh, I literally can't. I can't even interact with that. Oh, yes I can. Nope. I cannot. Can't do it. Alright, Kim, let's go to your motor carriage, see what we got. If you're wearing something that gives you health, and you're at 1 health, and you take off the clothes, what happens? If I'm at 1 health, then it just becomes like my 1 hit point then. I don't think there's a way that I can die from taking my clothes off. I can definitely die from like alcohol wearing off. So if I were to drink alcohol, it gives me +1 to all my physique skills, which includes endurance, which will give me that hit point. But then if I'm at 1 hit point, wait. Yeah, that's how alcohol worked, wasn't it? I was at 1 hit point, and then the alcohol wore off, and I started dying mid-conversation. This shirt is the only thing keeping me alive. You don't understand. If I take this raincoat off, I will instantly catch pneumonia.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
No, Kim!
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated this 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
What do you mean you confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
So, isn't that corruption? I get it. I would have confiscated them too. They're mesmerizing.
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Did you want to put these spinners on your machine?
No, that would be silly. I just...
He hesitates.
I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cop with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Yes, outrageously cool.
He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark.
I'm sorry you have to sell them because of me. It's only right that we sell them. Kim, you're being too good to me, man. We owe the barkeep 130. I think we'll be able to make it if we sell the rifle and some other stuff, maybe?
The spinners shine so bright they reflect on the lieutenant's glasses. He doesn't say anything either.
Shut the fuck up, Roka. This blood is on your hands. No, man.
Alright, let's not take them now. Then, come back once we realize we have to. Have this conversation again, and then take them.
Sounds likely.
No. I'm gonna find a way, man. I'm gonna find a way. You mark my words. Wait. I'm not sure if I have any bottles left, but... He does! I know! And he's being too nice. After what a shit I've been doing. We have a couple things here.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
It's cool that you're still open. Big city vibes. How come you're still open? You do know it's not really a fine night. The weather's terrible.
Is it? Spring is capricious, yes.
He turns his head to the right and then to the left, as if looking for non-existent windows. How come you're still open?
The pawn shop is always open.
Roy's prices are strange. Roy doesn't really sleep. Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on? 72%. Hold on. Vodka. Do me well, baby. I need this.
On this fine night.
Oh god, the cursed number. Here we go.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon, what is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Is it just me, or is it really warm in here? Sir, could you take off your sunglasses? I'd like to check your eyes. So where does the man get Pyrrolidon these days?
How would I know?
Takes a step back, studying you. It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir. No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Pyrrolidon before I lost my memory. Chill out, man. I'm chill. I'm a chill-out cop who just wants some of what you're having. Didn't mean to offend you. Drop the subject. You don't want to. I want drugs.
Pyrrolidon is just something since the People's Pile disaster.
He coughs as if to mark his words.
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
The People's Pile? What's that? Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were a part of. Must have been tough. Radioactive cleanup. How'd you end up running a pawn shop? People's Pile?
Bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance.
Perfect. Why'd they call it People's Pile?
Construction began during the Commune of Revachol. The people continued work on it after the Commune fell. They wanted a cheap source of energy for Revachol West. Needless to say, things didn't work out.
Why did it fail?
An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were a part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
He looks at the spiraling lights and stops. Must have been tough, radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
He sighs and shakes his head.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
He shrugs. Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Care to share your Pyrrolidon with me?
Have you tried it before?
Uh-oh. We're about to break through on advanced race theory.
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. He won't be your nog, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
I think I've tried it once and liked it. I haven't, but don't worry, I can take it. I ride the pyro every day. Oh,
Here you go, man.
Oh! He presents a large cap-shaped object on the palm of his hand. Very odd-looking.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Pyrrolidon. Straight into your gut.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
Okay. What does that stuff do, actually? Here we go.
Advanced race theory. Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights.
Okay. Learning cap for rhetoric has been raised to 5, +1 conceptualization. Okay. The mystery is mostly aesthetic. Okay. That weirdly helps us out a little bit. Doesn't help out our rhetoric because it was already at 5, but we got an extra conceptualization. That's kind of neat. Yo, we conceptual as fuck. Right, what does our Parelodon do? +1 psych. Ooh! And -1 health. So we only have 4 uses of this. I'll just, and we're out. We're out of alcohol. Alright. So that would raise our psyche. So volition, inland empire, empathy, authority, esprit de corps, and suggestion. That's good to know. Okay.
Whoa. In your hand, Parolidon, the double rainbow of synthetic hallucinogens, rare and gritty, a product of the age of atomic power.
Look at the little puck of liquid.
What a funny little cap. Don't let the scary medical warnings throw you off. It's an inadequate antidote to radiation poisoning, but a potent antidote to boredom.
Open the cap.
The container is warm to the touch. Or is that just the anticipation? You screw the lid open and look. A little slit on the side lets you just slurp it up. Like an oyster. Come on, slurp it.
I don't want to use a use of it, though. Not right now, at least. We are an electrochemical bitch, though.
You suck a manly dose of the extremely chemical-smelling liquid into your mouth. There, it seeps into your tongue. When you swallow, it's already almost all gone.
Tastes like a kiss.
It tastes like many things, all melting into one conflagration in the back of your throat. As you look around, the world slowly exists, as it did before. Only now, gentle flames lick at its edges, as though it were a photo burning.
Really?
No, of course not really. It's just a metaphor. The effect of that otherworldly drop of liquid is slower, more subtle than that of real flames, yet just as warm. This warmth, it makes you want to share your discovery with Kim.
Kim, I just did a drop of that anti-radiation drug. It's great. Will I be able to stand straight and walk? This is going to be so useful in my line of work. Kim, try this.
I'm happy for you.
He answers.
His glasses turn golden as the fire reflects off the lenses. You feel this man is your brother. Just don't mix it with anything, he thinks, looking you over. Thankfully, his sense of balance seems okay. Whatever. I'm not getting involved. Wow, Kim's badass. Or he's had a druggy partner. Whoa, that's probably it. He's seen it before.
All of these skills I'd never hear from.
Look at all these guys go off like fireworks as information pours into you. About the lieutenant's simple remark. I'm happy for you. This stuff is great. Already you can tell you're going to be slurping a lot more Parolidon. This stuff is going to give you insight into that little flickering light hidden in all human beings.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a Parolidon button. It gives +1 to psyche.
Got it. Right, we came to sell some stuff.
Hello. Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Okay, we're not selling the die. We'll probably sell the rifle. And maybe Kim's pen. Oh, we can sell a postcard, no problem. Oh, wait, the postage is prepaid? I can send it. Fuck. Alright, so we can pawn the rifle. Alright. Why not pawn another gun to him, eh? Oh, we're 6 short.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
A ball used for playing shot put, a favorite pastime of elderly gentlemen. You feel like you should hold on to this and make good use of it. To sell such a beautiful old school sports equipment would be a sin. But that would be like the petanque ball that we would give back the people. This thing's worth 50. No! 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 It's only 30 cents too. No. Man, so if I want to make payment, I either have to sell this shot put, which I think can be used for a quest to replace some dude's petanque ball, or I sell this production schedule filament memory, which, if I get a password for, could open up. This will come out to like $3 total, and I'd still be 3 short. Or I sell the spinners in Kim's car that he wants. Hang on.
Another time, perhaps.
Where are my quest logs at? Replace the lost boule. Yeah. The shot was excellent, but now you owe them a boule, or at least similar looking metal sphere. See, like, I can finish a quest with that. Okay.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I don't want to sell either of these.
Another time, perhaps.
You made me feel this pain, Roka. No, I can't rob him. No option. He's open 24/7. What about this guy, though? Surely I could steal from here. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
I did this for you. Oh, man. Ba-na-na. You still here, Kuno? I guess not. Oh, Gart, you bitch. You bitch.
Can I help you?
So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I have your money.
Well?
Here's 130 real. Slam the bills on the counter. Hope you choke on it. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. Hope you choke on it, Gart.
Great. Perfect. I hope you enjoy your freezing cold room with the window you broke yourself.
Skill point!
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, fuck. I gotta do this every day?
Starting tomorrow, please pay for each night in advance. 20 real per night. If you don't have the money, it's over for you. Got it? You've got nowhere else to stay.
Oh, no!
Time stops advancing after 2 in the morning. If you haven't paid for your room by then, it's game over. Don't leave finding money to the last minute, however. It's harder to make cash after nightfall when the shops are closed and the streets empty.
Oh, no!
I'll take a room here, too.
He opens his wallet.
Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
He looks at the lieutenant, avoiding your gaze. The skill point! Alright. Do we put this skill point into our character sheet? If so, yes. If no, we open up a thought. And that could be Guillaume de Million, the volumetric shit compressor, Mazovian socioeconomics, or finger pistols. 9mm. Can you put a skill in Bitcoin mining? Jesus. Just as a reminder for anyone new here, if we put it into a skill point, it is going to be randomly selected. Good God. And this is probably where we'll end it for tonight, too. Well, we'll go to bed, and then when we wake up, we'll end it. Alright. Alright. Does that work? No, that does not work. This one. Roll D24. So this first roll doesn't count, it just randomly picks one, blah, blah, blah. Now, we will roll our die and see what we get. Oh, wait, that's a start and stop. Wait. Alright, I feel like I could game this, so I was going to stop that. This one doesn't count. Stop, and then we're just going to do a go here. Go. 15. Alright, what's 15? That seems bad. That seems like something I don't want. It is. It's half light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Physical instruments. Okay. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. So it's the Macho Man skill. There it is. Hey, hey, hey. Not too shabby. Well, that's troubling. I'm gonna need to somehow scrounge up 20 real a night. That could be problematic.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
The what now?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
So it depends, Roka. We're about to end day 1, and this is like what, our 3rd, maybe 4th session. So that was maybe like 10-ish hours, but time moves forward as you pick dialogue options. So the more that you talk to people and stuff like that, time will move forward faster than if you're just like walking around doing shit, which is mostly what we have been doing. And you can also like read books or like your case files to pass time faster and stuff like that. So I would say the first day is probably like definitely the longest, and then just because there's so many things for you to explore and do. And then the subsequent days, like you can basically dedicate an entire day to like a single or like a small handful of goals that you want to accomplish as it goes on. So it depends. Day 1's pretty long though. But you broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton.
Jesus.
Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I'll make it priority 1. I should enthusiastically do
Good.
that.
They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man.
Damn straight.
A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
And a mesh tank top and yellow grocery store raincoat.
Plus, smoking then gives massive bonuses.
Alright. Home sweet home.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation.
Sure.
Let's go out to the balcony.
Alright, let's go. God, you piece of shit.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
Are you smoked, Kim?
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes? How'd you get so cool, Kim?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
How'd you get so cool?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
He flicks the ash. The light of his cigarette illuminates a fleeting smile.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easy to simply quit. Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit below it all.
Right then, the debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
Yes, it has. How do you think today went?
Well, you were so hungover that you couldn't keep it down when we approached the hanged man, so we didn't even inspect the body. but we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
I generally prefer to start with searching the scene and then move on to dealing with dead bodies. I'm sorry I couldn't do more today. I'm just not a very good cop, am I?
It's not my job to evaluate your methodology, officer. I'm just going through the facts. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow. We tried to interview the weapons rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
He purses his lips.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Above all, though, today was exhausting.
Yeah.
What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't like to waste time, you know. My mind moves fast. The rest has to keep up. I've been training for a long-distance run. I want to raise money for charity. Yeah, it's just how we roll in Precinct 41. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kisaragi.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
He nods thoughtfully, tapping his finger on his cigarette.
Nice shoes, by the way.
Thanks.
I like the green. Goes with the orange.
He looks at your snakeskin shoes, then smiles suddenly. So what are our powers exactly? The RCM.
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than...
That's what I've been trying to do, Roka!
To serve a station code.
Seriously?
It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can we be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
I see. And if someone resists?
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
He taps on his coat pocket, where he keeps his notes. And who makes all these rules? The coalition government?
Yes, the international community's mission in Revachol, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on the window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM. Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum.
The Moral Intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, Most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
Who was Dolores
A
Day?
historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner. Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
The lieutenant arches his brow, then pulls on his cigarette. It's a slim white thing in his fingers. Things are bad out there. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen this place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting bourgeois rights. He mutters silently. Immigrants, liberal kids, fucking men are turning into women. Second thought, I don't have an opinion. Forget about it. Stooges?
No. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting the people of Revachol. That's the hand we were dealt. Without the MI, we would be common vigilantes.
Maybe we should make our own law.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
Say nothing. Just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuragi's glasses light up as he looks to the sky. 2 glowing circles.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
He pulls on the cigarette. Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good. We won't change anything here.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Puts out the stub of his cigarette and looks to the door. Man, we are mad tripping. Time to go to bed. See you in the morning. Ooh. An empty cassette case. Okay. Hold up, hold up. I can recycle all of these. Let's go. I can't get that bottle though. Okay. Surely I can get some more. Yes. Yes. Why can I not grab that bottle? dude. That's so much money. Oh wait, what's this? I never grabbed my shirt. Oh shit.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Chain cutters.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned. The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Attempts to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay. Good God. Is that another bottle? Hell yeah. Oh, another one. Let's go. Merry evening, miss yourself, the handsomeness. How you been?
The window stands broken in its...
We're actually just about to log off once I call it a night. Or once I go to bed. Alright, I think that's all the bottles we have. I wish we could pick that one up. Oh well. Let's save real quick. Oh, don't worry. You'll be able to
bed is cold and not
check out the VOD. We'll be doing this every Thursday anyway, so but we're about to call it on our first day.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Crawley?
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't come.
Great.
And then sleep doesn't come.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with... What was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Damn, I forgot how cool visual this was.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is! I'm not answering before you tell me who you are! You said... who? I left. I was left.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
You said, who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've seen you before.
No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed.
Stinky boy.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
Trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
What a lovely night's rest. Alright. We have just under 24 hours to make 20 real or it's game over.
Good going, buddy.
Oh my god, what the hell was that? I just had the most beautiful dream, uplifting, rejuvenating. Is this how it's going to be now when I close my eyes? What was that?
Just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
I don't give a shit what you want to do, Harry. You're going to the shit factory.
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
No, that's not. Really, I feel super good.
That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
I need to get more of it. And detecting is my life. No, I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed. Wait, what is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? It's power, man. It's professionalism. It makes you feel like you're young again and ready to detect. Ready to go to war against the world.
I need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life.
Of course. Martinez is speed central. You just gotta poke around. Follow your nose.
Follow your nose.
You and Speed will be happy again. You will make her come home. This time, it will be different.
And with that, day 1 draws to a close, as does this stream. It's a good time to call it. Does this work? It does! Merry Nightmas! We did it indeed. Let's see who else is around right now. Oh, Shania. Time to go to Jitspo. Alrighty. We will be back tomorrow with the rest of the Cabbage crew, abusing more chows in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Shush, Jitspo. We're not there yet. And then after that, we will be continuing our quest for a volleyball partner in Dead or Alive Extreme 3. So, until all of those fun shenanigans happen, I will see you tomorrow. I love you, miss you, mean it. Later, Cabbage Patch. More gambling indeed. Adios. See you next time. Bye.